Hello guys, today we are unboxing the AENO Premium Eco Smart Heater. It's an infrared panel for heating. It's very economical. It's only 700 watts. It's made in Poland. Nice. And it's smart. It has an app that you can download from App Store. It works with Alexa, Amazon Alexa, and Google Assistant. So yeah, we'll try this app. Overall, it's a small unit, very compact. You can see all the features that it has. I will not go through them, but mostly it's infrared panel, so it emits infrared light, and it doesn't heat the air like other ways of heating, like air conditioners or traditional radiators. We usually have central heating here in our town, but this year it's really awful. We have 2 days central heating and then we don't have any. There are a lot of incidents happening with this heating, so we decided to get this one and try and see how this is working. So yeah, let's start unboxing it. Where is the... Yep. Oh, it's big packaging. There is a booklet with manual and the app. There is a nice installation guide with all the things that you can do. You can mount this on your wall or on the floor, and there are mounting brackets for both of these options. I think it's better to mount it on the wall, but for now we'll use it on the floor because we can easily move it from one room to another. And then yeah, these are really nice. These are the legs that we'll use for mounting. There are 2 legs, one for left and one for right. This is the cable, some mounting. Oh, they even give you the screws for the wall installation if you decide to go with that. That's nice. Actually, it's a premium product and it's not very cheap. Usually a radiator costs around 100 euro, but this is a bit more expensive, like 250 euros. And it's designed for small places, like 20 or 30 square meters. These are the other things. I don't know what they are for. So let's see what's happening here. My assistant here, Victor, will help with removing the cardboard. Ooh, it's very heavy. Remove this.
Need help?
No, remove this one from the table. Yep. Thank you. This is the panel itself. It's very heavy. I have another one that we use for several years now. It's made in Ukraine. But this is a whole new thing actually. It's very heavy and it has tempered glass on the front and on the back. It has this really nice cable, that you can see. Can you remove the screw here? Yep, this is the cable. The cable is pretty long. I think maybe 2 meters. No, less than 2 meters. We'll check later. And this is the control panel here. It has only one button, but yeah, as we said, this is a smart heater, so we'll use the app to control it. And we'll have to set this up first. So let's put it down here like that, and we'll use these legs like that. Let's be careful not to damage the surface. So you put it like that or like that. You have to see the manual. I'm not sure, but we'll go for that. And we screw these very nice bolts. They are very light. They are aluminum or aluminum or aluminium. I don't know.
No problem.
Where you are. And let's put it here like that. Yeah, thank you. Screw it tight. It's an easy installation, and yep, it stands on its legs. It's fairly small, 1 meter by 35 centimeters. And now we'll download the app and see what it does. It seems that this company has more than one smart device that you can control with the app, and we'll see how we'll set up the smart heating device, the infrared panel that we just unboxed. We'll register in order to use the app. Agree. There's a verification code sent to the email address, and then we continue. The AENO infrared panel is 700 watts and it's suitable for rooms up to 30 square meters. So if you have a bigger room, maybe you should buy 2 of these. And the infrared panel can be mounted on the walls or even on the ceiling. If you prefer, there is a special ceiling option. And another option is to just use the provided legs and put it on the ground, as I did, because I want to easily move it from one room to another if I have to. But in the future I may mount it on a wall or something. And it finds the device. Then we have to reset the device holding the one button that it has until it turns green and the LED flashes purple. Adding the device, yeah. So one problem that I had is that I tried to use 5 GHz network and this failed because the device only can be connected to 2.4 GHz networks. So I tried several times and the setup failed, but then I remembered that most of these smart devices actually don't support 5 GHz networks, so I switched to my other network. So if you have two networks, one for 5 GHz and one for 2.4 GHz, then you should be aware of that. If you just set up your router to automatically switch between networks, then you are fine. Yep. We added successfully on the 2.4 GHz network, and the device went up and running. And usually there is a firmware update, which is nice. I like new firmware updates. It takes a few seconds to install it. And you can turn automatic updates if you want. Yeah, it's very fast. One thing that was on the site when I purchased the device, it said that it has Siri shortcuts, but I didn't see how to add these Siri shortcuts inside the app. Maybe the description of the device was wrong. And now the device is set up. You can see we have two options, constant heating and smart heating. Constant just outputs the full power of the device without regard of the environment temperature. And if you tap smart heating, then you can set a desired room temperature. I will use 23 degrees, but by default is set to 24. And you can adjust various options like child lock, ceiling monitoring, and you can adjust the panel temperature. Just notice that adjusting the panel temperature may reduce the power of the device, but this is a good option for children playing around the device not to get burnt on it. And there is other options like timer. You can schedule and create custom schedules for this device. It has these annoying notifications that you can turn off, but yeah, you can set the target room temperature as I said it now, and you can add scheduling for different hours to set the temperature with different options. I added two schedules for now, one for 9 a.m. and actually 6 a.m. and one for 1500 that will turn down the heater. The one in 6 will turn on the heater. You can select days when you create a new schedule, and then you can select the you can type a name for the schedule. Let's type test, and you can set the target room temperature. You can set notifications. For example, let's set the target temperature to 23 degrees and heating type to smart or constant heating if you prefer. And then you can create this new schedule, and you can, by swiping left, you can delete it or disable it by tapping on the button. Very simple, nothing special. You can set the timer when to turn off the device, and you can see the energy consumption by day, by hour even. It's a really handy feature. As you can see, you can examine how the outside temperature affects your bill, electricity bill. So yeah, that's most of the app. Now let's see the settings. You have a child lock. You have a tilting sensor that is turned off when you turn on the option for ceiling mounting. And you can set the target panel temperature and play with the notifications. Setting the target panel temperature is good if you have pets or children playing around the panel. 120 degree Celsius is a lot of high temperature, and it may burn them, so you can set to 90, 70 to avoid this risk. And yeah, this I think is mostly it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.